Sometimes it's hard to explain how you feel when your troubles are weighing you down. And it's hard to accept that the world has your back when you cry and there's no one around. But it's okay, girl, to take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow is gonna be alright. Breathe out. Just breathe. Nobody said it'd be easy. You're working hard to take care of your baby. And the way the world's set up, even when you make it up, you got to keep it moving on. So it's okay, girl. Take a day, girl, to regroup and to relax your mind. I know your pain, girl. Trust when I say, girl, that tomorrow it's gonna be alright. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Lay your troubles down. When you drama, I know you're tired of stressing with the world on your shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. I know you're tired of stressing. Oh, yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. 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 Shoulders. Breathe in,
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What up, family? It's your girl, Just Patrice, live with Just Patrice. BlowRadio.com is officially in the building. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025. I know we, 6 days in, but now you hear from your girl, yours truly. We are in the building. Listen, the last time I was on air, I got ill. And we had to end the show a little earlier. And we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about that and so much more in this very intense and probably triggering radio show today. Stress, 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 stress. It is a silent killer. It will take you out of the game and you don't, like, it'll just sneak up on you, right? Like you won't even know it. You know what I mean? And we're gonna talk about that today. I want to say shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all come on in, share the video. If you are live on my social media pages, I invite you to share this video. Tag your friends, people that you know who are workaholics, who worry about every and anything, people that you know go above and beyond for everything and everybody but themselves. Tag them right now. Just go ahead and I'm gonna give y'all a minute to tag them right on into this conversation. All right. Those people in your life who always prioritize other people, those people in your life who are, they the real MVP because they put everybody before themselves, before they go above and beyond and all the things for all the people besides them. Tag them, tag them, tag them. The people who be not feeling well and then say, I'ma just see you in the morning. Tag them, tag them. Okay. Those the people that I want you to tag. I want you to tag the people who say, something, I don't know what that is. I woke up and I was feeling some kind of, and then when you say, hey, you should have it checked out, I'ma just see what it do. Those people, tag them. Just go ahead and tag them in for me real quick. Real quick, real quick. Share the video, share the live. Again, shout out to blowradio.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could be anywhere else, but you opted to be here today. And I want to thank you for being here with me today. I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me today. And I'm gonna just tell you, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be able to be on air. I'm gonna be here for as long as I can, and then when my body's shut down again, I'm gonna stop. um, and we gonna go into all the details about what I mean when I say that. I know we are here and we are dedicated to do the thing. And I'm here. I'm here. I'm committed to being with you. I'm committed to this vision. I'm committed to everything we got going on. However, we got some conversation to have today. Make sure you say hello. Make sure you say hello, please, and thank you. I know it's quite a few of us tuning in. I want to make sure that y'all are tuning in and saying hello to me so I can see y'all coming on in. Good, good. Hey y'all. Hey. Oh, glad to see you. Glad to be able to be here to see y'all. Glad to be able to have these conversations with y'all about the things. Y'all see my snuggie? I got on my little warmie, my snuggie. Make sure my body is nice and snug. And try to adjust these glasses one more time. 'Cause they squeezing. Um, yeah, come on in, y'all. Shout out to Calm Wellness Services, 6333 North Green Bay Avenue. That's in Glendale. Of course, chief massage therapist in the building here doing our thizzo. But make sure y'all say hello. I see y'all chimed in. What's up, y'all? Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, James. Is that you, James? Look at James. Austin said this is a much needed topic to discuss. It affects all walks of life. Stress causes our body to stay in a fight or flight mode too long. The lack of rest and digest can hurt. Excuse me. Can hurt us if not dealt with timely. That is it right there. That's the statement. That is the statement. And I am logged in, tuned on, and chimed in with y'all just like this. I know the images that I used originally had my eye patched up, and people was like, "What the hell's going on? What's happening, Patrice?" Make sure when you log in, you say hello. Just chime in and say hi, so I can say hi to you back appropriately. I appreciate the love and the support, but we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it like for real, for real. What is going on and how we are managing to. Whoo, my goodness. Let me edit this real quick because I think that is inappropriately titled. I'm gonna just change the title real quick. Welcome to Monday. KALM. Happy New Year. Stress is as silent. I'm just changing it because it need to be changed. Okay. Upside down. You got to change all the things so they don't block it all. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be able to know it. We not doing no recap. Control C. I was gonna do a recap. Yeah, I was gonna try to embrace, but we not. It's a thing. I'm just saying we're gonna talk about it because yeah, it almost got me, y'all. It definitely it almost got me. And I love that I get a chance to celebrate and hang out and chop it up and be here and save all the things. Yeah, I'm changing the title immediately. Thank you, James, for that insight. I appreciate that. Shout out to Vante. Shout out to Teresa Lily. Shout out to Jalen. Soul Threads in the building. Hey, y'all. Hey. Make sure y'all share this video. I'm gonna say it again a couple times to give y'all a minute to chime in. I know that the image that I shared earlier may have been slightly disturbing. Like, what the hell happened to your face, Patrice? Imagine me calling you, and that is the first thing that you saw. I gotta take these off. I love y'all, but the glasses is squeezing my head. It's squeezing my head. All right, so I decided instead of primping and prepping myself based on a couple of conversations that I had, to come on just as I am, and to kind of discuss with you guys where I am. And my, we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about women's health, we talk about the ability to be able to have, excuse me, healthy and successful and um, forward progress in conversations, all those things. Um, but and this kind of ties not but this topic ties into all of those things, right? It ties into every bit of that. It lets us, it reminds you all that this is the truth. And I'm all about transparency, especially on this particular platform. I make it a point to share with you my health journey, make it a point to share with you the things that are going on with me professionally. So we can talk about business, we talk about all this stuff. But today we're gonna talk about stress. We're gonna talk about stress and how when you think you okay, and how you be fronting to yourself, like to yourself, like you think you good, like you be saying like, oh, no, ain't no problem, and I got it, I got it, but you don't got it. You don't got it. Okay. And the truth of the matter is it's okay not to have it. It's literally okay not to have it. And what does that look like? So I have been in radio, hanging out with y'all, chilling, doing all the things for 13 years now. We've been talking for the majority of that, except for the times when my health was an issue. And let me tell you how. Shout out to blowradio.com as a family, as an organization, as a professional business. Shout out to Homer Blow as an organization, as a professional business, as a mentor, how he prioritizes wellness. Okay. How he stands on point and makes sure that we understand that of course we need to get these things done. Of course, I would love to if you could engage in this capacity. How and ever the priority here is that you are well and alive, to be able to do so. Right. So don't mind the yawning. That is just a residual for some of the meds that I'm taking right now. Don't mind the little eye winking things that I'm doing. I know my eye looks sleepy and this side of my face look different than this side of my face, and it's okay. We're gonna talk about all of that today because stress will sneak up on you and make you think that you have handled it in your conscious mind as an opportunity to not make you freak out. Like the mind will trick you and be like, we're gonna handle this. Just shut down, shut down, shut down because he about to lose it or he about to lose it. Have to keep this monitor on. Right now, I'm sitting here, I'm chilling with you. I am resting, and I want to say this, and I wish I could see it. Can y'all see that? I am at a resting heart rate of 102. Okay. This I'm showing y'all this so y'all understand. I wish you could see it. I know it's upside down. You can see it. It's upside down, but you can still see it, right? Where the heart is, let me put my hand there and put it back up there. I'm at a resting heart rate. I'm sitting here with y'all. My heart rate is 102. and I'm chilling. We all know that that is unacceptable. Unacceptable that your resting heart rate should be between 64 and 79, 65 and 80. Okay. Mine is at 102. I'm just chilling. Oh, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. I got the monitor on active so I can stay mindful of what's going on. My stress levels. I'm gonna do my stress measure. I haven't done one today. I noticed that I measured it yesterday and I was nice and chill. But right now I'm a measure again because according to what I just read, my heart rate, my resting heart. I'm sitting here chilling. I've been on air with y'all for about 15 minutes. So I ain't up doing nothing. My heart rate is 102. Why? Why? Stress. Right when you think that you got it and you don't, look at this. You see that? I gotta show it upside down because I don't know I can't rotate my wrist, but you see that it's down on the end, right? Let me do it again. See it? Y'all see that? It's down on the end where the stress is. I'm gonna take it. If I take it off my wrist, it's gonna change the read. So I don't want to do that. It's all the way up. It's all the way up. And it should not be. It should be in green and it's red. All right. It's encouraging me now to do breathing exercises to calm down. And I'm sitting here, I'm chilling with y'all. Do I look excited? Do I sound hyped up and ready to go? Do I look like I'm doing anything that would cause me to be elevated in any parts of my life? Any part? I don't. Shout out to everybody that is logging in. Make sure you say hello. I know I don't because I did this on purpose. I put on a snuggie so I can be comfortable. I changed my hair wrap so that I don't feel like I gotta be primped this no kind of way. I'm just chilling here, minding my business, talking with y'all. And my heart rate, my resting heart rate. I'm gonna measure it again real quick. I just pushed the measure button, measuring it again right now because just a few moments ago it was a 102, which of course changes my breath, right? It's 101. Look at that. Who calming down? In May of last year, I turned 50, and that is a blessing in itself. In the past 5 years, there has been a series of lemony snickets. Y'all know what I call those. Unfortunate events, a series of unfortunate events, series of lemony snickets um, that have shifted my way of thinking, shifted the way that I move in the capacity of professionalism, and social relationships, everything, and all of which have put me in a position to be where I am today. And as I'm sitting here, I'm chopping it up with y'all right now, monitoring my heart rate, monitoring my stress levels, trying to prevent myself from taking a plunge into the other side of "Are you kidding me?" And it's just it seems almost impossible. I look good, I feel fine, kinda. You get what I'm saying? And from people on the outside, y'all looking at me and y'all like, "Hey, you look totally fine to me. What's going on? Hey, James, how you doing?" But the truth of the matter is, my subconscious apparently is getting down and all of my vitals are raised. Hey, girl, you getting ready to roll out? I know I can. It's hard to do that. Sorry. It's me. It's me, not you. It's not you. It's me. Yes, exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I'm doing it. Girl, I am. I'm trying right now. So I'm gonna check again because literally my breath is getting cut. So just bear with me, y'all. Mm-mm. So, oh, it's going down. So right now it's at 100. So it was 102. Now it's at 100. That's good. So we getting there. We definitely getting there. However, it's elevated. Is elevated. Um, which affects my breathing, which affects my ability to function mentally, that affects my ability to concentrate, to stay engaged, all those things, because now I have a reason for concern, right? We gotta stop lying to ourselves. We gotta stop putting ourselves in a position where we have to pretend in front and play, quote unquote, oh, I'm all good, when you're not. We know that there are people dependent on you. There are people dependent on me. We know that there are people dependent on the idea of you. There are people dependent on the idea of me. But the truth of the matter is, if I die, they're going to be dependent on the memory of. If you leave this plane, they're going to be depending on the memory of, instead of the actual possibility of. And I'm going to tell you now, it's some people in your life that love you so much that if you gave them less than what you give them right now, if you 50% them right now, guess what they're going to do? Say thank you. If you gave them enough of yourself that did not deplete you, they going to just say thank you. We know that there are people in your life right now who, that if you don't show up at 200%, they think you failing them as a friend, as a person, as a everything, because they gonna give you 200%. And if you don't do that for them, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's some toxic stuff. You don't want it. You don't need it. You don't want it, and you don't need it. And for the person who was saying, I show up and I give 200% of myself, stop doing that, fam. Stop doing that. Because the organization that you work for, the business that you work for, if you leave here, they still gonna function unless it's yours. Then that talks into entrepreneurship, because that's the entrepreneur. My business, who ain't been at work in 2 weeks? Oh my gosh, who ain't been to work in 2 weeks? And the truth is, I couldn't. I wanted to so bad. Like, I'm like, oh, I could just go. I could just go. And I couldn't. James Austin said the giver is just as big a problem as the taker. And is, sir, and is. You already know that my lines stay open. If you want to enjoy me for the conversation, you are welcome to join me for the conversation. Let me make sure I throw this banner up here. You can always call in. I invited 414-885-4739, area code 414-885-4739. Yes, the giver is just as big a problem as the taker. Absolutely, because the giver is the person that is in control. You manage this. I am responsible for what is happening to my body right now. I am responsible for the loss, excuse me, the strain that I am enduring, and should I succumb, I'm responsible for that. Jane said, if we don't listen, our body will make us listen. Well, it's making me listen. um, uh, Approximately 2 weeks ago, tomorrow, I went into the emergency room 2 weeks ago, and at the at the pleading behest of my mom, and I had to say that because she was like, "We should just go," and I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna just see." She said, "I know, but Patrice, that rash on your forehead that was about 2 inches long and about a half of an inch wide, that rash on your forehead don't look right, baby girl." I was like, ma, I'm okay. I'ma just see. I think it's just allergic reaction. She was like, allergic reaction to what? You haven't had anything, Patrice, et cetera, weighing in all the logic. And still, I said, and I quote, "I know where to go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm okay. I'm gonna do something else instead. And I complained until I fought her until almost the middle of the night. It was literally it was after 7 o'clock in the evening. My head had been pounding, which means I had a migraine for 3 days already. This is a Tuesday night, Christmas Eve. I had already had a migraine for 3 days, or a headache per se. It felt like a migraine. And I'm like, what is happening? I can't function like this. I can't think. I can't do nothing. And my mom was saying, we could have been go. We should have been on our way back by now. And I was like, no, it's okay. It's all right. We don't have to go. And then she was like, we are going. And then I was like, by that time, my head was hurting so bad. I was like, okay. Okay, I'll go. I'll go. We just gonna go in real quick. Mm, I check my heart rate again. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna go in real quick. Jeez, us. And and so we went in and I sat down and the nurse and stuff came in and she looked at me and immediately was like, now check this out. Now my heart rate is at 54 beats per minute. Which is lower than it should be. So not only was it 102, which was way higher than it was supposed to be, now it's literally beating at half. That's crazy. I'm gonna just gather myself for like 5 seconds. So I've gone from beating at 102 beats per second, resting, to beating at 54 beats per minute. Sorry, beats per minute. To 54 beats per minute, still resting. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to y'all, same thing, which is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, y'all. And I'm using myself as an absolute prime example of this not okay. This it's not okay, y'all. We count on one another. I know that there are people that count on me, just like I know that I count on others. Um, but back to the story. I get into the emergency room. I'm sitting there, and the nurse comes in. She's doing the original check in, and she looks at me and immediately says, "Uh-oh." I said, "Oh, what you mean? Oh, don't say that." And then she said, "Well, I'm not the doctor, but this is what I'm thinking." And I said, "Oh man, I knew you was gonna say that. I was hoping you didn't say that." But she said it. And then shortly after, the doctor came in and confirmed. So I'm laying there and I'm sitting there and I'm like irritated because I don't know how this is going to process. I don't know what's going to happen. My mother was purposely kicking me off to the side because what if I hadn't gone? What would have happened if I'd have said, let me just wait till tomorrow? I'm gonna tell you, the doctor told me if I'd have waited 2 more days, if I had waited just 2 more days, I'd have been in a world of trouble. A world of trouble. So, for those of you who are not aware, I was diagnosed at that time. I was diagnosed with shingles. So you don't know what shingles is. Shingles is the official name is herpes zoster. Okay. It is a viral infection that attacks your nervous system and then spreads unsightly, painful, and it's just it's unsightly, it's itching, it's like beyond measure, just no words, and the excruciating pain that accompanies it, because it like triggers and sets off your nervous system into this frenzy, is just absolutely insane. Okay? Shingles. When you get chickenpox as a younger person, or technically a younger person, when you get chickenpox, it triggers a virus in your body that becomes dormant and rest, attaching itself to your nervous system. And typically, our immune systems are strong enough to keep it shut down, to keep it at bay. But my stress levels were so high that it incapacitated my immune system, because it's such a weak virus. Okay. The virus is such a weak virus that just your regular immune system is there. It's been there. It's been there for years. It takes years and years and years. And you got to be so weak in the system for it to be triggered. My stress had incapacitated my immune system so that the virus was able to get loose. And when it gets loose with a vengeance. Okay. It started in my spine, on my back area, and moved up across my shoulder blade, down my arm, up the back of my neck, and like a clawing spread out formation, just like this, and a touch to my face. So all down here in my scalp, through my hair, on my forehead, in my eye, in my eye, and on my eye. Across my face, down my ear, the back of my ear, my cheek, inside my mouth, and all the places. Okay. My eye was swollen shut. There were lesions and rashes across my forehead, my face, my cheek, my shoulders, my neck, and my chest, leaving some had liquid pustules in it. Some of them were just flat rashes, but then they were individual pockets like all over, and they started spreading, okay, and freaking connecting. Oh my god. They started spreading and then connecting. And so instead of having this little lesion that I had right here, it became this lesion, like this. Like if you're live watching the video, you can see what I'm talking about. Then it became, so instead of being just this, it became this and this. And so it infected my eye. It infected and affected my eye. As a matter of fact, I'm waiting on my appointments with my ophthalmologist to have them reevaluate my optic nerves to make sure that the damage isn't permanent. So my eye is different, my vision is different, the texture on my skin is different, the sensitivity to my face is different. I'm trying to explain. If you've never had shingles, if you've never had chicken pox, maybe you don't want it. I wish someone had told me that there was a vaccination, and that, you should probably go get the vaccination, Patrice. You should, it's not going to harm you to get the vaccination, just like I got the vaccination for um pertussis, the whooping cough. I would have got it. Happily, I would have gotten it, but I didn't. And so now this is day 15, I think it is, or something like that. I don't know because I've been in the house for so long. I definitely have cabin fever, and yeah, I'm here and I'm dealing with it. Shout out to Tina Renee Sam. Hey sis, how you doing? Shout out to Lord Rudy. Shout out to Tim Tim. What's going on, Solomon? What's going on? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all say hello. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, and I'm here. I have been out of my facility for entirely too long. Of course, the staff are there doing what they're doing, but um, I have been off for 2 weeks. I have been. Oh, come on, heart rate. Now look at that. It's back at 98, y'all. I need y'all to know that this is not good. It's not a good thing. I need y'all to understand, and I'm using these numbers. I'm sharing these numbers so you understand. My heart rate just in the past 36 minutes has gone from 102 beats per minute to 54 beats per minute to 100 beats per minute, and now it's back at 98. Okay, listen. And all I'm doing is sitting here, I'm talking to y'all. We talking, we chilling, and we thinking everything is good. I'm telling y'all right now, stop playing with your health. Stop playing with the idea that you can handle all the things. You know, we've put a certain level of expectation and stress on the backs and shoulders of each one of ourselves for each one of ourselves. And what we are doing is we are compounding the stress events, the stress factor for those that we say that we love, and we are helping to send them to an early grave. James said earlier that the giver is just as responsible as the taker. That's facts. Everything that I'm experiencing right now, Mhm. everything I'm experiencing right now, I'm responsible for. I'm completely aware of that. Am I happy about it? No. Is it something to celebrate? No. Do I want this for any of y'all? No. No. I don't. I want to be able to. I'm working as hard as I'm working and doing all the things I'm doing. All I'm doing is working myself into a way to not be able to enjoy any of that. I'm working myself in a position where I'm gonna have done all this shit for nothing. Can you imagine having done all of the things that I have done, all of the back and forth and the accomplishments and the sacrifices and the ups and the downs and the for nothing? Is that what we game? Is that what you're shooting for? Is that what you're shooting for those who have children? For your children to not, for you not to be able to see your children grow up and enjoy any of the spoils of the work that you've done. For you to not be able to enjoy any of the spoils of the work you've done. Now, mind you, I said I'm gonna be on here for as long as I can be. The fluctuation in my heart rate is affecting my um ability to focus. So y'all stay tuned. Okay. Shout out to Lorraine and Star Marie. Shout out to Michelle B Sharp. Hey mama, how you doing? Glad to have you doing. Shout out to Darnell Goins. What's going on, Rain? How you doing? Happy New Year, Tim. Tim. He said, "Health is wealth." It is, but listen, I'm trying to put y'all on to something. Y'all know I try to be transparent about this as I can, so y'all understand exactly what is happening, exactly what is going on, and ain't no questions about it. You understand what I mean? I want you to see it. I want you to see me going through. This is good. Look at all this right here. This little dip right here. That's all inflamed. I had to take my glasses off because whatever inflammation is happening in my face and my head, that my glasses is squeezing. Just a little gentle pressure here, just a little gentle pressure, made my head feel like it's about to explode. Okay. This scarf that I got on my head, I only put the scarf on my head because, baby, this head look a mess, and I'm all about showing up with the transparency, but y'all need to mean me too. All right, Now they don't got to be the meme. Also, I'm not taking it. I'm not yawning in the camera. I'm covering my mouth so my mouth don't be open so wide constantly. But y'all feel what I'm saying? You can tell, you can hear it in my voice. My oxygen is changing. The way that my body is processing the oxygen is changing because my heart rate is changing. It is changing the way that I'm able to engage. Like I'm getting sluggish now. And I need y'all to understand that you have to do a better job of taking care of yourselves. You got to do a better job of taking care of yourselves. We're not talking about, we're not even at to the point where I have endured all of the personal losses, whether it was professional or it's literally the loss of loved ones. We not even talk about that part and how, I'm okay, I got through it. I'm trying to figure out, excuse me, how to make these moves and how to stay connected to, my people, stay. Oh, I love you too, Lorena. Thank you. How to stay connected in all capacities. But the truth of the matter is, it is wearing my health out. It broke me down so bad that I goddamn shingles. You understand what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at this. Now I'm squeezing this eye closed to try to keep this eye still swollen. Look at that. I'm trying to keep this eye closed enough so y'all can see that this eye is still not all the way open. It's like I'm sitting like this looking at my eyes. You can see that this eye is still not all the way open because of the way that the nerves in my face have been affected from shingles. It's literally, it got my eye in a constant contraction, which, by the way, and I'm gonna say this crazy, hurt like hell. Okay, and not just a regular old degular hurt. This a whole other another side of the game. Tiarsha, what's good going on, mama? Happy New Year to you. You get what I'm saying? She said, besides taking vitamins, also take an iron pill. It helps bring your energy up. Listen, it's not just my energy. So I don't know if you caught the beginning part of the show. Did you catch that? So I currently have shingles. Okay, currently, and this is 2 weeks later. Okay, 2 weeks later, and if you look on the picture that I posted, the original picture that I posted, I got a big bandage on my face. The bandage on my face is because the lesion has spread from the middle of my forehead to the entire left upper quadrant of my face, but it was also on the other parts of my body, literally starting at the top of my cervical spine, which is the top part of your neck, down around the base of my neck, up across my ear, starting the back crown of my head, as about as wide as my hand, and then carrying across the entire front face of my front of my face. All of this. And currently, of course, my scalp is now healing from the scabs because all of that scabbed up. My hair broke, my forehead, my skin, all of it. If I do this to my forehead, you can still see the swelling right here. Not the wrinkle part, but the dips, the extra divots, all of that is inflammation. All of it. Shout out to Chris Polk. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Thank you for joining the conversation. I appreciate that. Um, and the back and forth again, the fluctuation in my heart rate. I'm gonna take it again. You got to be kidding me. It's at 107. I'm gonna measure it one more time. It's going to 47. So let's see where we at right now. Give it a minute. And now it's back to 99. I need y'all to know that the up and down, that in itself is not okay. Okay. Your heart getting that much work in while I'm sitting here minding my business doing Nathan. Now, mind you, the last time I saw y'all, the last time I was on air, I got sick while I was on air. I was like, my head is so hurting so bad, and I got nauseous, and I had to get off air. This is why. Last 2 weeks ago, this is what was happening. And now we know why. And now we know why. TR should say, okay, I thought it was over by now. Wow, this prayer for you making complete and speedy healing. I'm trying to listen. Yeah. Christopher Polk said, yeah, I had it in my 20s. It's the worst pain I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's terrible. It's terrible. Michelle said, did you look up was it I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't make me lie, okay? And some people get after shingles outbreak. I don't know if that's what it is. It sound like it. And I'm gonna talk to my doctor about that again too. Okay. Because at this point, we're gonna have to figure out something. Um, yes, it's all very painful. It's extremely painful. Um, thank God. Somewhere along the line, I was like, you know what? In addition to they gave me an antiviral medicine. You get antibacterial. This is a virus, so they gave you antiviral medicine. Of course, I had to take a pain pill. So I was taking a pain pill for a while. And if you know me, you know I don't like that. I don't like nothing about it. You understand what I'm saying? In addition to that, I had to still take all of my other regular medicines, to make sure that my blood pressure wasn't out of whack, make sure that all the other parts of me was okay. And still I am battling. I wish it was over too. If you look up shingles, Tiarsha or anybody else, it's a minimum 2 weeks, and it can minimum. I wish it was over. The big lesions are over, but the swelling is still there. And the discomfort is still there. My eyelids, they're burning now, but not like they was before. I felt like somebody was standing next to me and just frequently under my eyelid and right along my eyelid using a really fine razor and just creating slices on my eyelids across my forehead, like right here in this area, just using really fine, a super stupid, crazy, like crazier than a paper cut fine. Just putting slices, like that's what it feels like. That type of burning, that type of sensation. In addition to that, there's pressure that feels like a pulsating pressure, and then there's a squeezing, and it's a combination of so many different types. So mind you, your nervous system is how your body tells you that is it in pain, it's in pain, or something is happening, that there's harm happening, right? It's all the things. I'm trying to explain it to y'all so y'all understand what I'm trying to explain to you. I woke up when I was asleep. I woke up and my gums was hurting. My entire mouth, my gums was hurting, and my teeth was hurting. Not like a toothache hurting, not like in the root, but in a capacity where it felt like somebody was squeezing in my mouth, not burning, but it was, yeah, it was hurting. It was hurting. You know what I'm saying? My skin, like I have this on me. I'm trying to sit still, but mind you that if I didn't have on my CBD cream, if I hadn't rubbed myself down with this oregano oil, if I hadn't taken the Tylenol, if I hadn't taken the think they gave me gabapentin to be able to shut the nerves down in my body, shut my nervous system down some, to be able to settle it down, because it is going so crazy that there's no control of it. My skin is on fire. That's what it feels like anyway. It's not literally doing nothing, but it's what it feels like. Now, we're not going to talk about how I'm sleeping. I have to jump up and I have to grab my chest because I feel like I'm not. It just feels like my chest is being compressed. The nervous system is something. I'm going to tell you right now. The nervous system is something. I'm gonna let you know when all those things are happening. Great, my heart rate is now back at 68. I'm gonna keep checking in. I'm gonna check in so y'all know, and I want y'all to know how often my heart has fluctuated. This is crazy. It has gone from, let me see where I'm at now. Let me see if I can, if it'll show me. It's gone from Jesus, from 52 to 107 beats per minute just since I've been on air. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all think it's a game, and I'm not even trying to. I'm not trying to. Yes, I am. But I was going to say I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to scare you with the truth. I'm here and I'm on air. I'm live. I'm active, and I want you to know more. Lorena said, "Oh my God, I need you to understand. I need you to understand so that when I'm telling you, you don't want it. You don't want it. We sweep these things under the rug, and we try to make passive jokes about this stuff. I'm telling you, this is not a game. It's not a game. We talk about um with the people that we love and how we want to be healthy for them. We want to be available for them. We want to do all of your stuff to take care of yourself, or this could be you. Look, I tried to put myself in my comfy clothes. I made myself be comfortable. I didn't over make up myself or nothing, right? Because I wanted to be available and comfortable and chill. And so you guys would be like, "Oh, she looks so cozy." So I can let y'all know I'm just about as comfortable as I can be. Well, actually I could have just laid down on the bed. I don't know how successful the show would have been. But I feel like I could just be laying down in the bed. You feel me? But I want y'all to know that this is not a game. And yes, when your heart fluctuates this frequently, okay? When the up and downs happen this often, it affects your breathing because your lungs don't know what's happening. So, do we pump more oxygen? Do we help the heart? Does the heart need what's happening? It does not know what to do. And so, I end up being short of breath. I end up feeling like um I'm about to pass out. That's why I'm glad I'm sitting here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you all the things in a it's crazy. Now, mind you, and here we go, all this extra information, but I'm telling y'all, in addition to that, I was born with a murmur. So I already have a heart murmur. Okay. I did not grow out of it. It's just there. Okay. I've been lucky not to be stuck with AFib. But they've been scared of it more than one time because I already have a murmur. Okay. Congestive heart failure runs in my family. And these are things that I'm telling you to be aware of. You understand what I'm saying? In addition to that, I am asthmatic. So I cannot afford to have my lung capacity fluctuating as frequently as it is right now. And on top of that, my heart rate is out of control. Patrice, why you on air then? How come you not somewhere rested? Oh my God, what you doing? I got permission. I got permission to be able to talk to y'all about health and stress and what it looks like when you pretend that everything is okay. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been stopped pretending that I was good. I had been started acknowledging, hey, I don't feel well. This is not okay. I don't want to pretend I'm okay anymore. I've been. This is what it looked like. I didn't got caught up with you. Shit, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Look at that. You can still see it. And it's hurting so bad. I ain't gonna even lie. My head is starting to feel like it's squeezing. And if you at the angle that I'm at right now, you can see it squishing. Not here. I'm gonna push this way. It's starting to squish at an angle. I'm trying to go up with it. You can see it's at an angle. It's I starting to be lopsided. Look at that. Look at that. It's pulling up. It's pulling this way. You get what I'm saying? Because of the inflammation. I'm trying to tell y'all so y'all stay on top of y'all stuff. Yes. Yes, it's terrible. People say, "Oh, I heard shingles hurt." You heard it hurt. You don't even know. You don't even know. You know, unless you had it. Look at it. You can still look at my eyes. This eye is wide open. Look at that. Fully. I'm gonna cover this face, cover this side of my face. Look at that. Eyes open, moved around. My eye is open. This one, on the other hand, my eye is still swollen, and I can't open it. I'm trying. I'm literally stretching my eye to try to get it to open. I can't because of the nerve damage. Now, again, and because of the nerve damage, in my ocular region, in my eyes or whatever, I now have to go see an ophthalmologist. I remember optometrist. I need to go see the people that's gonna be able to look in deep into my eye and make sure there ain't no additional nerve damage. Crazy. This that bullshit. It's terrible. It's terrible. Shout out to Auntie Rita. Hey, what's going on, Auntie Rita? Um, I need y'all to know it's not a game. I've been stopped saying that I was okay and I wasn't. I've been stopped saying, I'm working on this. I'm gonna prioritize this. I've been just because I started changing don't mean that the people around me was able to make adjustment. There's people around me that really think that they shit don't stink. And that it's only me that need to make an adjustment to be able to accommodate them. There are people around you that think that. I'm just saying, how dare that be the case? But it's the truth. Somebody said, "Trish, you so you try to sort things. You somebody told me what did she say? I'm trying to. I'll get back to it because I can't remember right this minute. Uh-huh. I'm telling y'all. Look at that. Now this eye twitching. Look, y'all see it? I'm just gonna stay right here and let it do what it do. I'm here. I'm telling y'all, I'm sharing with you so you know. It will kill you. It. Stress. And you won't even know it. Well, I don't know what happened. Everything seemed to be so fine. What about all the stuff that he or she is not sharing? Patricia, you should go to your therapist. I started my therapy. I started therapy. I started changing the way that I was eating. I started focusing on saying no, securing my no, prioritizing me, making sure things are okay. Something is happening. Give me one moment. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to make another adjustment. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. It's crazy. And I keep saying that just so y'all know, like my now it's back at 101. Not right now. Now it's back at 101. My heart rate is back at 101. So like I said, I'm gonna stay on here for as long as I can. And when I feel like things are getting out of control, I'm out. I'm out. Shout out to Darnell Goins who said, I'm just now being forced to take my health serious. I was ignoring the doctor telling me how things were going for years, and now I've had to make drastic changes. My prayers are with you. Let me know if you need anything. I appreciate that. Auntie Rita says, sorry you're going through that. I appreciate that. I thank you. You know what I mean? I'm having these conversations so that I can tell y'all so y'all can take better care of yourselves. You know what I mean? I thought I was doing a good job. I thought that I had gotten to the point where I was able to move on. I thought that I had gotten to a point where I was able to focus on some things and start and I am psychologically I'm in a place, but my body was catching up to we not in fight or flight no more. Oh, we not in a situation where things are desperate no more. Oh, we got a minute now. Oh, okay, we can do that. And while my body is now readjusting or trying to reacclimate to not always being in defense mode, my immune system broke down. And I ended up with the god dang gone shingles. Telling you now. I know that there is a delay in what you guys are hearing and what you are seeing. And what I'm responding to, just know that I'm here. I'm on deck as best I can. I got y'all moving as best I can with what's happening. If you would like to call in and share your points, if there's some insight that you have questions, you can call me 414-885-4739, area code 414-885-4739. That is lack of oxygen. I need y'all to understand what that sounds like when your oxygen level changes so dramatically, just in the middle of either speech or the tonality of my voice has changed. The functionality of the amount of air that I'm able to pass has changed. And all of that is, let me double check again because in a minute I'm about to let y'all go. Yeah. Just doing my breathing techniques, trying to figure out what. Look at that. Look at I'm gonna sit here in the chill, even in my squint mode. My eyes are different sizes because of the nerve damage. And Lord forbid that it is permanent. But I'm honest about it, and I think it's these types of transparency that people need to y'all need to know. I had this thing that I pulled up. I want to be able to share with y'all. 2 weeks ago, I was on air and I got sick while I was on air, and now we know why I was sick. Right now we know what was happening. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm just taking a quick moment, y'all, cause okay, yeah, okay, okay. Let me see. In 2024, 43% of adults say they feel more anxious than they did in the previous years, up from 37%. People don't think that that is a big difference, but a 6% jump, that's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? That is banana. The election, of course, people attribute a lot of that to the election and the idea of what the possibilities of life is going to be and how life is going to be changing for us so quote unquote dramatically. Here we go. You know what I mean? And what does that look like? Just the status of mental health alone, 23.8% of adults experience mental health illness. You get what I'm saying? This is according to what is this? The Mental Health of America. You get what I'm saying? National reports 23.08% of adults experience a mental health illness in the past year, equivalent to nearly 60 million Americans. You understand what I'm saying? Now look, I know you can't really see it, whatever, but now my hands are shaking. I'm gonna check my heart rate again. I gotta stay on it so I can be mindful of what's happening. And it's keeping up. I'm glad I got this device so I can be mindful of what's happening. I'm not monitoring everything. I'm monitoring when I'm talking to y'all this frequently instead of just going to sleep. So we all are aware of what's happening in the frequency of it. Whoa, my heart rate just went up to 112. So we're just gonna take a minute. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna breathe in through our nose and out our mouths. And we're gonna breathe in through our nose and out our mouths. clearing our mind of all external activities and staying only connected to this moment, clearing our minds of all external activities, staying only connected to this moment. In through your nose and out of your mouth. And again. Nice. And continue to breathe and release. And continue to breathe and release. And continue to breathe and hold and hold and release. Check monitoring again on my heart rate. And we will see in just one moment. Hmm. And now we are down to 100 beats per minute. And that is what I'm trying to explain to you. How when I say we need to shut it down, let's shut it down and see what that looks like. Shout out to my baby girl. Hey, Jervelle, how you doing? Mr. Barbecue in the building, but my baby girl Crystal Ship is in the building. Hey, Sunshine, she says. Um, Auntie Rita says, let me see if it's on here. Is it showing here? No. Oh, it's showing here. She said I have a condition called mitral valve prolapse. And when I have episodes where my heart races, skips, and pounds really hard in my chest, it makes me tired, lightheaded, and I have a headache. Ask all I can do is lay down. Exactly. I get that. I understand that. Tim said, "You are the definition of my rising star. Even during your situation, you still find a way to think of others. I love you unconditionally. I love you also. Blessings, Javelle. Blessings, blessings. Miss Barbecue, one of my favorite barbecue spots in the city. Just so I said that. Still, well, it's not in the city anymore. He's moved out of the city. Still in the state of Wisconsin, down the street from Milwaukee, but still, nonetheless. And we're gonna do one more round. Too many typos. I figured it out though, Auntie Rita. I got you. We're gonna do one more round of breathing, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Just one more round of breathing. I just need to get it down just a little bit more. Okay, and then we can get back to it. Um, yeah, just a little more. Okay, so in through your nose, out your mouth. Out your mouth. Granting yourself permission to be at ease. Making way for this moment to release any and all outside distractions, subconsciously and consciously. Inhale, hold it for 4, and release. Inhale. Hold it for 4 and release. And again, I know we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. In through your nose. Hold it for 4 and release. And then we'll check one more time at 222. And we are now at 98 beats per second. Beats per minute. I'm just saying. That's what I'm talking about. And this is where I need to be. Less than that, but you understand, on this journey towards that. And I'm explaining all of this, and we're talking about this and the clarity that comes for that. Like, you can see the haze in my eyes. My eyes are getting glossy. When your oxygen levels change, the ability to do a lot of things change. You can clearly see the difference in the sides of my face, the side of my face that has been affected, and the side of my face that is not affected. You get what I'm saying? How bushy eyed and wide eyed my eyes are on this side of my face. You get what I'm saying? I'm beginning to think that even maybe, you get what I'm saying? Because I try to squint my face up to check the functionability of all of my nerves in my face, to make sure that they are moving like they're supposed to move, to keep the levels of sensitivity active. You do not want this for your life. And if you love someone, you don't want that for them either, yo. Are we being understanding with our family members? Are we listening? Are we being helpful? Are we reaching out? Are we engaging our family members? Are we talking to them about the things that, giving them space and making safe space for them to be able to be openly expressive, not disrespectful, just openly expressive? Probably not. No one ever really wants to know the whole truth about all the things. That's what they say, right? Chase laying on the floor. I had to put my glasses on just for a minute so I could focus on where Chase was. Um, but oh, that's not so bad right there. Okay, so for a moment, I'm gonna wear them and then I'm gonna take them off again, because the amount of inflammation that is happening in my head makes it so that my glasses are too tight. And when my glasses are squeezing my face, it continues to give me a headache. Like this scarf that's on my forehead right now. Look, I'm gonna just lift it just like this. And the lines that's starting to form because of the inflammation that is in my forehead. Inflammation is in my head. If you or anybody you know has ever had the chicken pox, it couldn't be more vital than ever for you to maintain your stress levels than it is ever knowing that. For people who have not. Not to say that stress don't kill in no way, it do, but now you are also um subject to god dang gone shingles. I am not a fan of vaccinations. People know. I don't want you to give me nothing that I got to have so I don't get. However, when you've had the whooping cough, whopping cough, whatever you want to call it, goddamn it, pertussis, you never want it again. And so you're gonna do what you can. You're gonna vaccinate yourself so you don't get it. So I every time I think it's rubella, pertussis and something, whatever that vaccination is, I take it. No, I don't take the regular flu virus because it changes every year. You got to give me the same flu. You got to give me constant versions of the flu. The flu alter every time. Nobody freaking out about the goddamn flu because the flu changed every time. The flu done manifested into the corona virus, and then that now was the norovirus and the whoever the hell a virus. Come on, fam. It's out of control. It's out of control. RSV, MVP, QMK, whatever the hell. I don't know. It's out of control, y'all. Any opportunity, they've spent so much time trying to um find ways to manage population control to come up with bioweapons that end up and they sacrifice their own in order to secure, like, we are test dummies. Some viruses mutate on their own. Most of these viruses, most of them have been mutated by scientists. And they're saying, oh, what if I do this? Oh, this would be so great if we, and then you got us all we dying. Let me settle back down. Sorry. I did get a little excited. Auntie Rita said, my son and daughter have never had chickenpox. Amen. Okay. Amen. Because listen, crazy. The chickenpox was horrible. I remember the chickenpox. I hated that. The little random water puddles or blisters popping up all over your body. Chicken pox. I wonder what made them call it that. And that it transitioned into something that attacked your goddamn nervous system. A viral infection that will shut down and or overstimulate your nervous system, causing a series of blister clustered rashes that transmute to whelps and scabs. And when they pop open, they bust open and leave scabs, which could cause long term, if not permanent, scarring. And because of the way the nervous system is attacked, it is one of the most excruciating viruses that you can have. This is that bull. I don't like it. I don't like it for myself, and I don't like it for nobody that I love. I don't like it for myself, and I don't like it for nobody that I love. People saying, "Well, I'm the type of person I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy." And I know some people will say, "Girl, I would." Hey, we had 94. Let's go. Keep going down. However, okay. Mm, I hate to use the word decline, but that is what's happening. When you start in a certain level of okay, and you can look in my eyes and you can see it. When you start off at a certain level of wellness, and then you think, and then you get to the point where you're moving along and you like, you know what? Okay, I've culminated. So I'm here now. I have mm, okay. I'm not even gonna play no more. Not even play. So I what I did was, and I talked to Homer, and I'll reach out again. I have been on air for about an hour and 15 minutes or so, hour and 20 minutes, um, to be able to share with you all what it is like when your stress levels um, manipulate your immune system, and how the truth of the matter is, whether you know it or not, you could be risking your life. I've sat here and I have watched my heart rate and shared with you how my heart rate has gone between 52 beats per minute and 107 beats per minute, changing my breath, changing my ability to function, changing the way that my head is functioning, the squeezing of it, the amount of pain that I'm in. Um, what you said was going on? I'm praying for your swift recovery, Auntie. Hey, Ozara, how you doing, sis? I'm here. Auntie Rita said that's actually not a good thing because, as you said, getting as adult can be way worse. It can cause sterility in men, and my son has no kids. Oh, I know it's not a good thing that they haven't had it as of yet. However, that means he's not subject to getting it as he can't get shingles right now either. Okay. Hey, hon, happy New Year. Hope all is well. Love you, just Patrice. And I love you too, baby girl. Good to see you, Kiva, jumping in. So, just really quick, I'm gonna run through it one more time. Okay. In reverse as best I can. I currently have shingles. For the past about 15 days, I've been knowingly dealing with the symptoms. Knowingly. I say that because it may have started a little sooner than that. On Christmas Eve, I went to emergency room and was publicly and was openly diagnosed there. And then once I got diagnosed, we started antiviral and other series of medicines. In the next day or so, I'm within the next few weeks, excuse me, next few days of that, I had been battling with the amount of the I can't even explain to you how much that shit hurt. Like if you could know, like and I have a high pain tolerance, but the amount of pain that I was in, there are just no words for it. You know what I'm saying? I explained earlier, like how my eyelids felt like somebody had really fine blades and was literally just slicing under the inside, not outside, but under the inside of the lid, scraping and cutting the thin part of my blades, across my forehead. You get what I'm saying? Down the side of my face, my back, my head, my hair hurt. Like, you see how I'm doing like this on this side? I cannot do that on this side of my face because the hair, Jesus, the hair on my eyebrows hurt, and the hair, see how I do like this over here? I cannot do that on this side because the hair on the eyelashes hurt. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can look at my eyes now and see that this eye is wide open and this eye is still partially closed. Okay. Because the nerve, this side of my face is still swollen. It has been swollen literally for 2 weeks. It's going down. Do I feel better? I feel better than I did. Am I 100%? I am not. And I thought that I was on the journey to being did you take a shingle shot and then they came out? So I did not have when I was young, when you're younger, whatever the case may be, they give you whatever vaccinations. I didn't get a shingles vaccination. I did not even know that there was a shingles vaccination, Tiarsha. Now I know. And but then you're not supposed to get it till you like 55 or something. Okay? 50, 55. But now I know. Guess who getting it? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I do it. I'm not even a fan of vaccinations, but I'm gonna have that one. You better believe it, because this can't never happen again. When I say never, let me just I'm gonna go and beseech the Lord right now. Cause this can't never happen again. I can't imagine letting this be the case for any part of my life and any stage of my life again. The amount of pain 50 for the Lorena said 50 for the shingles vaccination. I turned 50 in May. And you think that my doctor or anybody would have said, don't forget to get the shingles vaccination. Now I'm on y'all asses. Now I'm on y'all asses. I'm telling you now, if you are younger than me and I know it, baby, at 50, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Because you don't want this. You don't want it. It's crazy. It's crazy. The amount of swelling and the inflammation and the irritability, the whatever the damage is doing to my nervous system has literally affected my eyesight. The way that I can see with and or without my glasses. My prescription is different now. Which is I keep saying it, but it's that bullshit, man. It is. It's terrible. It's terrible. You know, and it's moments where my spirits are high. I can laugh, we can joke or whatever. But when I crash, it's over. It's over. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just explain this to y'all really quickly again. The shingles attacks your nervous system. Okay, shingles, herpes zoster is what it's called. Okay, and it attacks your nervous system, which means it lives in your spine. Follow me? Okay. And once your immune system, because it's not a very strong virus, it just needs just a little bit of in, which means your immune system needs to be weakened enough so that it can no longer hold back. It's like a constant fight. The immune system is doing its thing, is holding on or whatever the case may be, but the immune, stop laughing, shit, you scaring me. I'm trying to explain to you, Kiva. I'm telling the truth. Listen to me. Okay. The immune system and the virus fight the entire time, but the immune system be like, I got you. Sit down, fam. Sit down. And as soon as the immune system get weak enough, the herpes zoster be like, here I come. And when I tell you that it starts in your spine, okay, and it spreads, and it spreads like this, okay, from your spinal, and then it goes typically across the middle part of your body, okay, from wherever your spine is, and then there's a series of nerve patterns, of course, we know, out of our spine that set across our entire body, and typically it does across the upper left quadrant of your body, part of your head. So this part of the upper quarter quadrant of your body, the mid quarter quadrant of your body, or the lower quarter quadrant of your body. Sometimes it gets spread and it'll go in your entire, it'll hit more than one area. Okay. Mine hit the spine of my back, all of my cervical nerves, which is here up in the top part of my in my neck here, not down in my back area, but down in my neck. And it spread like a fan across the back of my neck, down my shoulder, my arm, my up into my fingers, all along the back side of my head. Oh, notice where my hand is going. Across the top of my head, like a spray, around my ear, by my neck, across my face, and down the entire left side of my face. Okay, down my chest, started spreading. Okay, and it started in a small set of cluster rashes that started to spread and merge. So now I got it's one big cluster rash that is now trying to shrink. The hair on my head hurts. The my scalp is burning and have what's that? Have gotten scabs from the clusters and my scabs in my healing without me scratching it. Because I did not scratch. Okay. Because I didn't itch. I was burning. Okay. I was not itching. I was burning. Notice how I'm doing this to my eyebrow. I cannot do this on this side. not without hurting myself. And the truth of the matter is, it's too bad. That my eyelash knows I can do this on this side. I cannot do that over here. Okay, my skin on this side of my face is very sensitive, which knows I'm touching different. Like I can do like this right here. I ain't playing. I can't do it over here. My gums, my mouth, my chin, my neck, my shoulders, everywhere. So, and you couldn't see it. All you could see was swelling because the virus and the webs had gotten so big, the clusters had gotten so large that it looked like it was just covering me, as opposed to being individual pop clusters. They'd already merged and spread across the nervous system that it was traveling, the nervous system route it was traveling. Okay, and now it's of course withdrawing, and as it's going down, the inflammation is going down. The most part, I'm still having trouble in this part of my face. Knows where my hand is, which is the whole left quarter of my top eye, right above my cheek, the top part of my head. Okay, I still get headaches, and right now my hair hurts. So I have to keep I can't comb it, but I have to keep a what is that called? A conditioner so my hair stays soft enough that my hair doesn't hurt. Okay? I'm using, of course, the CBD cream on my skin to stop this part of my skin from burning and across my eye from burning. I'm also recently started taking soursop because I need this out of my body. And then I also started taking oregano oil. So I need it out of my body. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not no, I was not exposed to anybody else. Auntie Rita said, were you exposed to it by someone else? I was not exposed to somebody else. However, exposure happens and it becomes contagious if let's just say I have an open wound and you have an open wound and the open wounds touch. No different than any other form of herpes or the way the chicken pox spread. You know what I'm saying? Even though chicken pox can be airborne. You know what I'm saying? The viral can be airborne if the pustules are open enough and there's enough room in the air, enough of them in the air to create um, an airborne situation, whatever the case may be. My stress levels got to me so bad that it bust my immune system down. Now, mind you, if you know that I had a lip surgery done because there was a damage done to my lip. I don't know if I hit it or something, but it stressed out so bad that it tried to. I can't even explain it. Just noticed I had just had lip surgery done. Prior to that, I had a double ear infection, upper respiratory. You know what I'm saying? So I have literally been not well since September. My body has been fighting some sort of illness. Okay. And so now, and in the brink of all of that, with all the things back to back to back to back, here I am. And the last part of this is getting rid of this damn shingles out my body. And not getting rid of it. And I don't know if the virus will die because for according to it makes it go back dormant. According to a standard research, it shuts it back down. That don't mean it come out of your body. I need research that tell me that it's going to get out of here. Okay. T. Archer said, I'm scared about shingles shot and flu shot. I had chicken pox when I was younger, and shingles is supposed to be chicken pox the second and third time. But now you have me thinking maybe I should get one. I'm trying to tell you, I don't like any shots. Okay. I'm not scared of, I believe it or not, I'm not even scared of the needles. I just don't want no vaccine because I don't want you to give me something that in order for me to not get rid of it. That don't even make no goddamn sense. But apparently, your body got to build an immunity to whatever it is. And the truth of the matter is, now that it's in my system, I still need to get the shingles vaccination because if I don't, I can get this shit again. And I'm not doing that. If I don't get the vaccination, the likelihood that I can get it again is high. Now my body don't know how to fight around now the shingles virus knows how to fight around my immune system. So I didn't my immune system done trained the goddamn go shingles. It's crazy. It's crazy. Doing the research about viruses and how they mutate, I don't want it. Kiva said, I have a doctor's appointment today. I bet I asked about thank you. Thank you very much, Kiva. Ask him about the shingles. Thank you very much. She said, you've been through it. I have been, Lorena. Um, I have, man. Um, between death and illness since September, just September alone, we don't talk the last couple of years. It's been a fool. And so I'm saying it because I'm saying this. I know I'm not the only person. I know I'm not the only one, y'all. And right now, I'm here online. I'm holding on with y'all, answering y'all questions. I want y'all to ask all the questions. Call if you need to. Ask them because it's not a game, yo. It's not a game. Um, so that means that she can actually get back up again. Yes, Kiva. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That means I can have it a fucking again. It's crazy. I don't want it. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna do everything that I can to never see this again. I'm gonna do everything I can to never see it again. Not on me and not on none of y'all. Let me see where I'm at. Um, I'm not gonna say that the stress of it will fluctuate your heart rate the way that mine it is. I'm telling you that my heart is fluctuating the way that it is. I was born with a heart murmur, okay? And congestive heart failure runs in my family. And I'm asthmatic. So my heart responds when my lung is lacking oxygen. My lungs respond when my heart functionality changes. Feel me? So a lot of things when we sit around in there, y'all be talking, "Oh, I'm a good. Can we?" And I be like, "I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm trying to I'm monitoring my health, or I'm not gonna do that." You know what I'm saying? I don't care about looking like the square who can't go hang out and do the things that y'all do. I don't care looking like the bubble child who don't have access to move around and all the things. I don't care about people saying Patrice don't ever want to go nowhere. Patrice don't ever want to do nothing. Patrice is trying to take at least stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And what I have failed to do, grossly failed to do in the last 6 months is take better care of myself. I have allowed my emotional stress to, I mean, my emotional well being to be compromised. I have allowed my psychological well being to be compromised. And in addition to my health, with my emotional well being compromised, my psychological well being compromised, and my health compromised, my immune system didn't have nothing, and made me subject to getting a goddamn shingles. And don't get me wrong, I asked my clients, I was like, is y'all sick? Anybody sick? No, ain't nobody sick. Just me. Just me. Kiva said, girl, the mere fact that you said your hair hurts completely had me blown away. On my wig away. I didn't know hair had feelings. I'm asking all the questions in the world today at my appointment. Check this out, Kiva. On your okay, check this out. Rub your finger like this, and you feel the little nerves that you can feel. You can feel the sensitivity of you moving your hair, your eyebrow hair, right? Or when somebody rub their fingers through your hair, you can feel that throughout your body. Somebody, oh, you just rub my fingers, rub his fingers through my hair, rub her fingers through my hair, not on my scalp, on my hair, and you can feel that, right? That shit hurts, like for real hurts. Okay, like if you don't stop touching me, it's gonna make me hostile type hurt. It hurt like that, and the because it's the nervous system, the parts that my skin feel like it's on fire. I didn't get the itching. I some okay, I'm gonna say that back. I had some slight itching, real like this, super like, but not itching like the chicken pox had me crazy. This, it burned and it hurt. It burned and it hurt. I felt like somebody was scraping fine little blades across my skin. At times, I felt like my eyelids were being cut with very, very super fine threads of blades, not like shards of glass. And then sometimes, like if you ever had pink eye, you get that burning in the corner of your eye. It's that times 10 plus the little cutting thing. It's a fool. Thank you for sharing all this with us while going through. It's very informative. I pray for a full recovery. Thank you, Auntie Rita. I'm done. You can stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm just saying, you rubbed your finger across your eyebrow, didn't you, Kiva? You know what I'm talking about now, don't you? It hurt, but it feel like that on my head, like on my scalp. This entire part of my scalp feel like that. And the only reason I have this scarf on, the only reason I have this scarf on is because y'all not gonna mean me too. Okay. I'm just saying, I don't mind looking a mess here and there, but y'all don't gotta mean me too. And this off my head, a whole a mess is what I would be looking like. Jackie, Mixes, thanks for sharing. I know someone went through now. I'm so sorry for them, Jackie. I'm so sorry for them. Tell them don't use nothing real, real hot or nothing real, real cold because it will stimulate the nervous system. Tell them get some chamomile tea. Cause baby, shout out to Mama Venus Williams. Tell her to get some legit chamomile tea and sleep as much as they can. Straight up. Allow everybody drink plenty fluids. When I say so much water that you be sick of water, don't drink nothing else except for like healthy additives to anything that's going to provide benefit to your body. Otherwise, just drink water. Don't add no extra sugar. Don't drink nothing with caffeine in it. And I do mean nothing. Don't drink nothing that's going to stimulate your nervous system. Nothing. Be as chill as you can be at all time. She said the shit that you describing sounding somebody being tortured in the basement. Kiva, I'm telling y'all this with being as open as I can with them. I'm telling y'all, I'm not exaggerating in no way, shape, or form. Some people just get it around their backs, their shoulders, or whatever the case may be, in they body, and it just wrap on their skin, and so they itch and they skin burn, and they can't put no clothes on it because it hurts so bad that anything touching it, Jesus, because it hurts so bad that anything touching it will make it feel like their skin is on fire. Okay, so some people get it across their body, some people get it in those areas, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. Come on, strong lady. I'm just saying, I love you. You That's not bothering me, none at all. Just be you, please. And I know, I'm talking to you. All right. Some people get it in that capacity. You know what I mean? But I got it. I got it on my. If you look up shingles and they show you the diagrams on where it usually comes. Top quarter, top left quadrant of my body is where mine came. That's where it came. Right here. Right here. All right here. Bless it. Right here. Okay. So I'll share this with them. Share it with them, please. And if they got any questions, come and call me. Straight up. Tell them to call me. It's not a game. I'm gonna tell you, don't nothing, no additives, no additional no caffeines. I haven't had a cup of coffee in 2 weeks. And the tea that I have been drinking has been all stress free, chamomile, things like that. I've recently started taking oregano oil, applying it topically and taking it orally. I just got some soursop pills. Auntie Rena, Mama Venus gave me some 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 tea that will help manage my headache because my head was hurting so bad. We got to get the inflammation down that was in my head. My head was hurting so bad. Like if you've ever had a migraine, imagine migraine and nothing is helping it. You get what I'm saying? Light is stimulating it, noise is stimulating it, but it's on the inside, and you can actually apply pressure to a point because it's nervous related, right? So I can push this point right here, and it'll give me some relief because whatever nervous line that is attached to is where it was hurting. It's crazy. It's crazy, and because the nervous system has such random patterns, finding the pattern, crazy. It's not impossible. It just ain't easy. It ain't easy. Wonder what sea moss have. Listen, I was looking for some sea moss. I need some sea moss that's not gonna taste like I'm licking the dirt or licking the ocean. I just can't do it. I would love to. I'm scared that it's gonna taste like the ocean. And as much as I'm open to try some things, I can't eat it if it's gonna make me vomit. That don't even make no sense. If it's gonna make me throw it up, it's not gonna make no sense. Right? I'm wasting money and time. So I need something that I can consume that's not gonna make me throw it up. But I'm with it. At this point, I'm with it. I ain't gonna even tell you. I found out I've been studying some other therapies that if this don't work, I'm about to go extreme. I'm gonna just say that that I've been studying some other therapies. And if this don't work, I'm gonna have to go off the deep edge and go on and do what I got to do because it's the up and down for me. One minute I'm feeling like okay, we doing all right, and the next minute I'm being woke up, and one minute I'm being woke up and ask, "Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? You was talking and all of a sudden and then you went out. You get what I'm saying? You took it. Listen, I juiced pineapple, ginger, lemon, and some oranges, and I have 5 bottles of that. Five 18-ounce bottles that I've been drinking on in there. I made me some homemade chicken noodle soup, okay? With just the very little chicken in it or whatever, more vegetables than anything, and I put a bunch of turmeric and pepper in it. You get what I'm saying? So we anti-inflammatory all the way around. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? I'm taking all the things. I take a vitamin D. Was it 5,000 a week? Is it 50,000? Whatever the little high medical version. I'm taking that. You understand what I'm saying? Take it. All the things. All the things. Auntie Rita said I take echinacea, elderberry, vitamin D, C, and she said vitamin D and C. I do ginger, turmeric shots. Listen, all the things. Do it, please. All the things. Anything to keep your immune system on deck. Because as soon as you let your guard down, as soon as you let it guard down, and I'm gonna tell you what does it. And when you don't even know that it's doing it. Stress. Somebody done got on your nerves and you holding your tongue because you want to give them all their business. And you hold your tongue. Somebody at your job done pissed you off and you feel like if you say something that's gonna do other, you don't know how to respond professionally. Your kids is stressing you out. Your baby daddy is doing everything that he's not supposed to be doing. Your mom and them, your sister them, your cousin them, your best friend, your husband, your baby daddy, your cousins, your brothers, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews. You hear what I'm saying? Everybody. Your dog, your cat. Everybody done got on your nerves. People driving on the street done pissed you off and you got to stay off the road. I'm trying to tell you. All the little things, that stuff add up. It add up and we right in your little pocket, a little tally. One more thing, piss her off, and it's gonna get us in. One more thing, get her mad, it's gonna get her in. One more thing at the business go wrong, and I'm like, oh, and we in, get her. She said you can flavor it. I've heard Jackie, I heard that. I know Kamar over at he and Ticey, Kamar over at Sherman Phoenix do the Vitality, and that's delicious. The tea is really good. I was trying to figure out a way to get me some because I can't go get it. Not right now, but you know what I'm saying? Auntie Rita, okay. And she said, yes, you can flavor it. Indeed, listen. All the things. I'm saying I'm taking all this. I'm doing all the stuff. I want y'all to do all the stuff. I'm telling you. I'm what they say, I refuse to be down another week. I'm doing all the stuff I need to do to amp up my immunity. Taking all the stuff. I'm so tired of taking pills and vitamins, and I don't want to see another nothing. To the point where I have literally changed. I done lost like 10 pounds. Of course, that's not enough. I would like to lose more, but that's not the point. But the whole point is that when you down and all you can really drink is broth. And not even broth. I eat the whole noodle. I eat the whole soup. But still, I'm taking in less calories than I'm putting out. Period. all the stuff that come along with that. Speaking of, I've been sitting here all this time looking at this water off to the side. I'm just saying, y'all got more questions? Come on with them. I'm here. And y'all ask the questions that y'all need to ask. I'm here and I'm ready to answer all the questions that I can answer and willing to go into details as best I can. It's right now it ain't too personal. Cause this where we at, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Keep it thick with it said I will be calling you when I get off here because I'll be taking all of everything that you've taken right now. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Let's go. All the stuff and all the things. Keep your immune system on deck. You need it, especially if you're not managing your stress. Stress. This is why stress is a silent killer. You don't even know it. You don't even know it. It shuts your immune system down. It shuts your immune system down, yo. And when your immune system is shut down, you are vulnerable to all of the shit. Still in the lower 90s. I take it. Ooh wee. Y'all, I want y'all to notice how we did those breathing techniques and those work, right? Right. Okay. Hmm. Um, Jackie Mixon said I had the shot too. I think. Listen, Auntie Rita said the sea moss I ordered from Jamaica didn't taste like ocean. I couldn't take it because it has iodine and caused me to have palpitations. Oh, well, now you don't answer another question because I'm allergic to iodine. Well, whatever Kamar Nim is using in his stuff, I can take. If it's got iodine in it, I cannot take it because I'm allergic to iodine also. Feel me, Auntie Rita. Yes. All the things. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody got time to be allergic to everything. Also, I'm come on, man. Hmm. Mm. I needed that, and I need some more. I ain't gonna even lie. We out here. Had to drink the water as best I can, and I'm gonna need some more before I have to get off to do the things. Now, mind you, for a minute there, I had started declining quickly, and now then smoothed out a little bit. See the up and down? It's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm gonna tell y'all that it's absolutely crazy. And I know people on the radio listening, like, "Girl, just saying what is going on blowradio.com? It's happening right now. We live. It's a thing, and it's going down. We live. Mm. But I'm honored to be able to share with y'all. What is this? Let me see. All right. I'm honored to be able to be in a position that I can share this with y'all. You get what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that. This big old knot on my forehead. Look at that. That's just inflammation. Look at that. I'll be glad when it go down though, because Jesus. Yesterday I put my finger here and you could see it. And I was like, oh no. But this hurt right here. Like that. Yeah. Anyway. Um, I just want y'all to know that it's not a game. It's not a game. You can feel it. You can feel when it's happening. You can feel the difference in the weight. You got to know your body. Feel the difference when your head. Feel the difference when you rotate it. You can feel that extra fluid, that extra clicking in your head and your neck. When there's pressure in the front here, you get what I'm saying, and it's not sinus pressure. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not sinus pressure. I know what a sinus cold feel like. This ain't that, yo. It's worse. I think I have done all the medicine. We talk about that. I talk about the. I don't know if y'all have any more questions. What time is this? It's like 3 o'clock, right? 3:07. Look at us. Y'all got me. We almost 2 hours. Oh, almost made it 2 hours, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I wish my eye would open all the way up. I wish my eye would open like this. That's what I would like to feel on my eye. Look at that. Look at that. Look how heavy that is. You can see all of this. Oh, come on. I'm opening my eye. Look at that. See, this is how both my eyes would look if they was wide open, right? And you see all that extra tissue on top of my eye over here? That's all inflammation. And look at that. It's just sitting up and it's slow up and slow down. All inflamed. It's so crazy, like to be able to see that. 'Cause I'm like, I got this eye open, and I see how much white I got over here. Now I'm gonna lift this one up. Okay. Now I'm lifting my eye. Wait, I got to be careful because it hurt. Okay. Now look. So both of my eyes is up. Look at that. You see? Look at that. Now they look almost similar. And see that extra tissue that I'm holding up there? I'm gonna let it go. Look at that. Look how long it's taking to fall back down. All inflammation. All inflammation. And it's so dangerous to have that so next to my temples. You know, so close to my temples. You know what I'm saying? By my dealing with my eye. So where it is not a game. It's not a game. You can look it up shingles. Let me show y'all something real quick. Sometimes people think you be capping, and I don't really know how to. So usually when you look up shingles, the first thing they show y'all is this, right? And see the lady got it on her side. You see that? She got it on her side right there. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go to images. Okay. And I hate that they only show. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all this picture because where's that? There it go. Okay, y'all see that picture right there? Look at that. I'm trying to get the glare off. Let me see if I can get it to there it is right there. You see it? There it go. This is I know it's gonna take a minute, but that's the diagram. All those red spots on the body are typically the places that the shingles show up, right? See that top quadrant area? Let me show y'all right here. Right here. That is where mine is. That is it. And I'm almost sure that it started spreading down to here. Let me find it. The top part up under my breast area because I remember the itching and the discomfort starting spreading right there. So I'm so glad that I had the antiviral meds. You get what I'm saying? And that, yeah. So now that y'all can see it too. Those are the areas. Google it. I'm not making it up. It's awful. This came from Healthline. You get what I'm saying? In the early stages, they show you. I'm gonna show you these stages. Look at this. Look at these stages of these damn clusters. Maybe y'all light and individual. Look at that. And then they get clustered up together. And look how big it get. Because they smudge all together. They become one, right? They smash together, right? We don't want this. We don't want it. You know what I'm saying? And when I say it's spread, it's crazy. It looks like somebody spread jelly on you. I wish they show it. I'm gonna see if they got pictures of people of color. Um, okay, because okay, mine didn't get nearly as bad as this. And let me tell you that my doctor told me I caught it early. Ooh, it's killing me. Okay, I'm not gonna show you. I want y'all to look it up. Oh my god. I'm so sad. I'm so sad because I know what this feel like. Oh my gosh. And you get a random bump here, a random cluster there. You know what I'm saying? You gave us the whole rundown. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not a game. It's not a game. You want it. You want to know the truth so you don't get to these stages. Soon as you start noticing, if I had waited just 2 more days, I'm looking at some of this stuff, I would be in so much trouble. I wonder if y'all can see this thing on my forehead. Wait, let me. Ouch. No, it's clearing up. You see the scarring right here? Y'all can see the scarring, right? I can't go backwards. But there's scarring right there on my forehead. You can see that scarring right there. That's where it was. And I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Stop making me laugh. Girl, I got to. You listen, we sometimes you got to laugh to keep from crying. I'm t- you already know, Key. Listen, girl, ooh, let me show you this. I'm uh, I'm gonna show you this one picture, and this is the picture that I took when I first realized that something was on my forehead, and I thought I was having a pimples. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? That's what it looked like the first day I noticed it. I'm showing y'all. This is the picture that I had. I forgot I had these pictures. I was gonna show that to y'all. This is the picture when I first noticed it. I'm like, dang, I got a rash. I got a, what I'm having allergic reaction to. I got a pimple, right? So I thought, and then, okay, hold on, hold on 1 second. And then when my mom convinced me to go to the doctor, it's because it had started looking like that. Now, mind you, this is 3 days later. Okay. I'm trying to show y'all so y'all can see it. 3 days later. Same forehead. That's me. Y'all see that? It looked like a person sitting with his little arms folded up. Okay. Let me see. Is that it? My eyes have started changing color. Look at this. Let me go back to this picture. My eyes started changing color. See how yellow my eye is? Look at that. Okay. And then I'm trying to get to here. This is you can't really see it, but I'm gonna show you. And my eye was closed. Look at that. And my face was swollen. I'm trying to show y'all. Look at all the pictures. Look at that. See that? And then trying to tell y'all. And then I had to walk around like this because it was leaking so bad. And this the part that's covered up is the eye that is this eye. Okay. And the part that y'all can see is the eye that's the good eye. And that one is swollen too. Okay. The part that's covered up, I covered it up because it was leaking. And that means the pustules that were in my eye that were popping open. Okay. And then where is that? Come on. And then it started to scab. That's just that part on my forehead. See? And all you can see the rash on my skin. There you go. You can see the rash in the picture. All of that. Now, mind you, that's all the way into my scalp, all the way down to the side of my face. All the discoloration there, it's the whole side of my face. That's crazy. Every time I look at it, I'll be like, dang. You get what I'm saying? This side of my jaw had come out to like about right here because the shingles and the inflammation was shifting my cheek. Just, I'm trying to tell y'all. Did it affect your liver or was, did it affect your liver or was that just a, it was just a virus. It irritated my eye. You feel me? She's like, why is my eye changing color? I don't know. Right. I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's a fool. It's a fool. It's a fool. It's a fool. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a fool. All the things, all the stuff. It was doing so good. Mm, that's not good. But I'm sure I got a little excited, so I'm gonna run it again real quick because it's at 113. Hmm. It's at 98, so it's coming down. I just got a little excited, so of course I'm gonna have to settle down. But nonetheless, and I'm gonna have to go take a nap before I finish my day. But nonetheless, please, 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 don't ignore it. I know everything ain't the shingles. Some things are just a regular rash. They was like, take some Benadryl. Benadryl for what? I'm not taking nothing I don't need to take. Okay. I'm not taking no extra medicine. I'm not trying to be randomly high for nothing. The amount of pain I was in shook my sister and my mom. They was like, "Oh my God, are you hurting?" And to see it, and it'll take them to tell you. It'll take them to tell you. And luckily, you get what I'm saying. I'm in a position that I wasn't. I knew that I wasn't contagious. Like, how do you say, when I became contagious, I was away from other people. Okay. Like when my pustules start popping, when I eye started leaking, when I started noticing that okay, you this the leaking on my eye is running down and the stuff on when these were opening, I didn't even really notice that they were opening and my scalp was exposed. And of course I was washing my hands constantly, spraying everything down in the house with um Lysol, wiping everything. I'm not touching nothing, not touching my face, everything. Everything. When I tell you we're already cleaning crazy. It's not again. It's crazy. When it's over, will you take the shingle shot? Yes. Oh, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Soon as I get cleared to take it, I'm taking it and the booster. Yeah. It ain't it's not a question. So soon as originally I was told I had to wait a year. Okay. But my doctor told me, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to wait a year. You do not have to wait a year. It's a possibility if you waiting a year, taking it in a year, I'm exposed to possibility of getting it within that year again. The devil was a liar. devil is a liar. I will not. I'm gonna tell you now. Soon as my doctor say, Patrice, you can get this shot. Sign me up, fam. Sign me up. I need it. Give me two of them. Give me two. Give me two. Whatever I need to take it. So this on not gonna this can't be my life, yo. The other day I was flipping out. They was looking at me like settle down. I was like, I think I got cabin fever. I've been in here for 14 days. Come on now. Lorena said this was a good reminder to pay attention to our bodies. Your testimony is much appreciated. Hey, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Because tell your people, pay attention. This is not just about the shingles, though. I have it. And this message is not just about shingles. I'm telling y'all what happened because I let the stress in my life get the best of me and it shut down my immune system. And because my immune system became compromised, a little raggedy old virus. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not a very strong virus. But my immune system got so weakened from the amount of stress in my life that my psychological state was compromised. My emotional state was compromised. So my physical state became compromised. We talk about this. If you're not addressing it emotionally, something hurt your feelings, and then you hold on to it mentally, and then psychologically you become tame about it, and then that shows up in your body. It's a cycle. And if you do not address that, you are going to be battling some unnecessary illnesses. It may not be shingles. It could be a goddamn heart attack. It could be a stroke. At this rate, we already know my heart rate done been from between 52 beats per minute and 113 beats per minute just since I've been sitting here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You don't want this for your life. It's not just the shingles. We are talking about strokes. We are talking about heart attacks. You know what I'm saying? Any type of psychological disparity that could take you over and shift your entire physical well-being. Again, it starts with just a feeling. I felt, I feel, I think. You get what I'm saying? And then you will process it a certain kind of way. And I believe, I wish, I'm hoping, and now my mind is inundated with all of these things, and nothing is happening. And now my body is succumbing to the idea, the mind, the concept, and my body is being broken down, and I don't have no defense mechanism. So all type of stuff just coming in and taking over. And here I am. Are just available. Come have me. Come have me, little viruses. Take it whatever you want to do, what you need to do. The hell you say? The devil's a lie. Get out of here, fam. No, 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 no. 2 times. You don't have to be a senior to get it. You do not have to be a senior to get shingles. All you have to do is have had the chicken pox. That's what it is. You have to have had the chicken pox to get shingles. And quite as kept, you can have chicken pox more than one time. I don't want it. I don't want nothing about this. Nothing. Nothing about it. Nothing. Don't expose me. Keep yourself. Is it contagious? Yes, it is contagious. It's contagious in the sense that the pustules that open, they leak the same kind of fluid, not the same thing, but the same kind of fluid that you would if you had chicken pox. You know what I'm saying? Quiet as kept. It's the same kind of fluid if you had a cold sore. The same kind of fluid if you had herpes. Not the same exact kind. Different virals. Your different variations of the virus, but still that. If you get that stuff on your open skin, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna get it too. If you kiss somebody with a cold sore, guess what? because your mouth is an open wound. I know you don't know that, but it is. Okay. If you are intimate with somebody that has um one of the herpes simplex, guess what's that's going to happen? The possibility for you to get it is very high. Herpes zosters, which is shingles, on your ribs, you scratching it. Now you done popped up in these little these little mucus pustules, and now it's on your fingers. And then and then I don't wash my hands. I touch you. I don't love you. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. They don't love you. They don't love you. Cause that's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Auntie Rita said, let me see. In the early stages of my condition, I believe it or not, my heart rate was 120 beats per minute almost daily. Exactly. You was running all the time. I'ma say no. Woo, you was running all the time, or your heart thought you was running all the time. Nonstop. Baby, absolutely not. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. I'm just trying to let y'all know. And I don't mind being the example so y'all don't do that. Just like when we started the Love My Tata campaign. I took y'all right along with me to get all of my breast exams. Every 6 months when they thought that they had found something. You know what I'm saying? And then every year when we realized we hadn't. It's not a game. It's not a game. Mickey, I must start wearing gloves. Hey, how you doing, love? Girl, listen. Running around here, they scratching people and then giving it to you. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. And I don't want y'all to have it. We have to do a better job on this side of the game. We spend so many years doing things one way. You get what I'm saying? Don't teach your children to teach your children, not don't teach your children, but teach your children to not be so stuck in a pattern because life changes. You get what I'm saying? And you need to make adjustments accordingly. You need to be willing to adjust accordingly. If they say that you are taking in too many sugars, you're going to give yourself diabetes. So you have to make the adjustment and don't freak out about it. Just do it. If they say that you're, and I'm saying it because everyone's body is different. So it requires more of this. Some people require less of that. You can have, some people can't have sodium. Some people, listen, know what your body needs. Know what you need to manage your stress. Know the things that you need to put it all into perspective. Meditative breathing works for me. Y'all just saw me do it. You get what I'm saying? Meditative breathing don't work for some people because they don't know how to stop their mind. So there's other steps that need to happen prior to that to get them to a space where they can manage your heart rate. Just like some people don't want to take damn antidepressants. It was me. I was one of the some people. I didn't want to take the damn deluxe team because I didn't want to take nothing that I could be potentially addicted to. I don't want to take nothing. But the truth of the matter is, if you do the things that you need to do to regulate your body so you don't have to help it produce certain hormones or chemicals, then you don't gotta take the goddamn pills. Just thought I'd say that. And if we're not doing that, then what are we really doing? We want to be available and with and around and kick it with our loved ones who seem to be leaving us left and right these days. We want to be able to be a good parent, be a great grandparent. You know what I'm saying? Be a good sibling, be a great friend, and spend time and build and grow and connect and love and form legacy. just so you cannot be here to enjoy any of it. Doesn't make any sense. Sometimes be so scared to hurt somebody's feelings. Be so offset. Don't want to make other people uncomfortable. Same people that don't give a damn about whether or not you are comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Hello, my baby. Hello, my love. Yeah, hello, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Mm, thank you. And all the things that come along with this. Yeah, we got to do a better job of maintaining these next steps, or we are not going to be here. Y'all say hi to my chasey waity. Yeah, don't lick my microphone, fam. You need your own microphone. Don't lick my microphone, G. If there are things in this life that you want to enjoy, do it. Okay, there you go, baby. There you go. It is my pleasure, Jackie. It is my pleasure to be able to be a warning sign for anybody that is listening, to be able to be an example of what to and or not to do in situations, to be able to share my journey so you can know what questions to ask or what things to not do so you don't end up in the same place that I ended up in. So you can move differently, you can know better, or you could just, some of us already know, Monty, some of us already know. Some of you already know that that is not the thing to do or what we should or shouldn't. You already know. We done made it to 2025. Could you imagine? Jesus. I'm looking around. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me grab myself real quick. 2025, yo. It's 2025. Who'd have thought it? I was born in 1974. I was born in 1974. 74, 84, 94, 2004, 14, 24, 50 years. Some people been here longer than that. Some people can't even imagine 50 years in this life. We can talk about the things that I've seen, the things that I've known, the things that I've experienced. Think about the things that you've known, the things that you've seen, the things that you've experienced. And what a beautiful legacy you can have with your children and your grandchildren. And the conversations that you can have and the things that you can share with your girlfriends and when y'all reminiscing. You go what I'm saying? And when you're reflecting with your mom or your siblings. You go what I'm saying? Or your dad. You go what I'm saying? Do you understand? Let's not waste it away, y'all. All the work that you have done, all the things that you have done, all the things that you've seen, yo. Imagine. Let's not throw it away, y'all. By not being able to enjoy it. Auntie Rita said, girl, look, my circle's so damn small because I need my peace. Trust, I do not mind not being invited to any reindeer games. Come on now. Listen, yes. Y'all feel me? I know y'all do. I really am monitoring you. I'm doing okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. So we good. Oh. Again, I want to send a special shout out to Homer for his literally his dedication to making sure that people understand the value in health and wellness. And my like Solomon said earlier, health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't think about that. You can't enjoy anything in this life if you laid up in a bed. There are some people who are in their senior stages of their life who have no quality of life, just laid up looking at the TV, sitting around doing nothing, don't have capacity to move or go around nowhere because we don't ran ourselves into the ground at this stage in the game. And I'm gonna tell you, I am an entrepreneur, and being able to maintain my business and maintain my health during this time, it's a tough game. But let me tell you what I'm not gonna do, and let me tell you how beautiful my clients are. They like, you got to do what? Oh no, you got what? Okay, no problem. Hit me back. Say less. Let's get you in. We ready now. We ready now. We gonna get it in, and we gonna get it in together. Ready to go. Get it in together because we know that you are well, and this is why I preach to them all the time. You got to take care of you. And right now, they understand that what am I doing so I can be on deck for them? They need me to be able to take care of them. I need to be able to take care of myself, or ain't gonna be no Patrice to take care of y'all. You gonna find another massage therapist, and we don't want that, now do we? We don't. We want you to be with me. We want you to be here, but I want to be able to be here so that you can come see me. Mm. I want to be able to be here so you can come see me. Okay. And I want you to be able to be there so your people can come see y'all. All right, y'all. I love y'all to pieces, and I appreciate y'all being back and forth with me and holding on for these last few minutes. At this point, the pressure in my head is a little out of control. So I am going to let y'all go. I want to thank y'all for spending the time with me. Get your hands on and try rubbing it on your rashes. So if you get your hands on some sea moss, try rubbing it on your rashes. I will. I will. If I can get to something that's not gonna give me no that Auntie Rita just told me that it's got iodine in it, and I'm allergic to iodine. Now I'll tell y'all another day. It's another day for another story to tell y'all how I found out I'm allergic to iodine. It's the devil. Listen, I love y'all. I want to thank y'all for y'all continued loyalty, for y'all support. You get what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this video and tell your friends and tell your friends to watch it. You get what I'm saying? I'm serious. Or just give them the highlights. Hey, Patrice said, check this out. You get what I'm saying? Quit playing. Quit playing. This is how stress sneaks up on you. It's not just you done flipped off and you done went crazy or whatever the case may be. It's smooth right in when you think that you done settled all the way in, and now you dealing with the recourse of the damage that you have done over the times because you settled down finally. And now your body's like, oh, you think I'm good. And your body's like, wait, we not fighting no more. And then everything collapsed. It's like you done ran yourself into the ground, and now all of a sudden we collapsing. Let's not. Let's not. You deserve more than that. Your friends, your family deserve more than that. Collectively, as a people, we deserve more than that. I think I'd be playing. I'd be serious though. And I mean every bit of it. I mean every bit of it. For all the times that we are building and connecting and growing and loving and being mindful, I understand where we are. And I pray that, the messages that I give you guys give you a chance to put us in um the mindset that we are, um, able to make better choices, able to make quality choices. It's about to go down this year, y'all. I got some guests coming. It's about to go down. I'm excited. As soon as I get myself together, though. I love y'all. And until Monday, you're welcome. Someone said, Auntie Rita said, someone said that we should pour from the overflow of our cup, and not just when it's full, because when it's full, we are more likely to be empty. Paraphrasing. That's facts. Well, when I say facts, I'm gonna say facts, meaning that I also believe that statement. Just fill up put a little saucer on the bottom and scoop out the saucer. Scoop it out the saucer. All right, y'all. Until next week. It's been real. I'll holler.
Dios, papi. No puedo dejar de sentir una especial de manera de usted.